Yo, what up, man?
What the fuck going on, man? Oh, my
Man.
bad. Can I cut?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just had to make
Fuck.
sure. Had to make sure, bro. You know.
Hell
What's
yeah,
up, my boy?
man? Nothing much, man. Been a long time coming.
You know, before we start, bro, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, give you your flowers real quick. Like I told you last time I seen you when we was at the function. You know, I really like what you doing, bro. I really appreciate the platform you done built for niggas like us. You know
Man,
what I'm
that's
saying?
love.
Yeah, so, yeah. For
I
sure.
appreciate that, man.
Nah, we appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like niggas behind the scene need more light. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we such the glue to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the face that people see wouldn't be nothing without the people behind the scenes in every aspect. For real.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people behind the scenes can voice, you know, like really put this shit into words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of the ones that can. So like, you know,
Right.
we appreciate this shit, bro. Not for real. Like, I'm proud of you, bro. You know, we done came from
Hell yeah.
way back. So yeah.
It's been what, about 6, 7? No, hell no longer than that. Like 8, 9.
We about like
years.
we about like 8.
Yeah, something like that.
we about like 8.
Damn, it's crazy how I first I ain't gonna say first met you, but like how I just even came to, I guess, to our first meeting, my nigga Big Juan. Remember
That's
Big
how we
Juan?
first met, bro.
I think he had
Damn.
Shout
out my boy Big One.
All right, but it wasn't like literally. I mean, it was literally through him, but he wasn't.
He wasn't there. Okay.
Or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But with him, he had like pretty much was recording y'all.
Every
You know what I'm
day,
saying? Yeah. So I also wanted to ask you this because when we first linked, I feel like it was like 8 niggas named Cash.
bro. Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like within the clique, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
bro, you sound like me, bro. I be telling so many, stop naming yourself that shit. Like,
right.
I tell everybody that shit.
Right.
Like, you sound like me, but yeah, like so at the time it was just 2, but it was
just 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got my boy Cash Boy and then my boy SB Cash, but like within the circle.
Right.
When we was talking to each other, we just like, hey Cash. So it was like,
oh, okay,
you know
gotcha. So maybe that shit just threw me off.
So it was like, hey Cash, and 2, 3 niggas ain't huh, you know, that's what that was. But
right.
Yeah, but like my boy Cash Boy and then my boy Cash. So,
got you.
Yeah.
So was it like a group type thing back then, or was it? Because all I know is it went from that, and then I seen like Moo pop off.
So it was never a group. Everybody was always independent artists. The goal from day one was to, like, we got a bunch of artists under the Still Paid umbrella, right?
Right.
So our goal was to pop one of the independent artists on our label. That's how we looked at it. So,
right.
You know, we tried the independent label thing. Like back then, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's up and running, it's good. But like back then, we was trying to just jump out there.
Right.
We didn't want to tie into anybody into no group shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all individuals. See, the thing about my crew, like, we ain't just meet each other on no bullshit. Like, we really like came in on some, like, without the details, I know who they are. They know who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's like, so we really trusted each other, and whatever my counterpart wanted to do, we just roll with it.
Right.
So everybody wanted to be independent, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we did. It was never a group though. It was just like whoever popped first, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. How hard is that just being because it's not a group of y'all as producers either, I'm assuming. It was just you as the producer, right?
It is now. So
I was talking about back then though, like
back then, yeah, so it wasn't. So it was just me. So what I did, I'm a forward thinker, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I taught 3 of my partners to make beats. I taught them literally like, I'm going to teach you Fruity, I'm going to teach you the program. Give me 3-4 months of your time. So in 4 months, I taught Rubber Band Red, I taught T-Bands, and I taught, shout out my boy King of the Court, I taught all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Got you.
And right now to this day, they all get placements, do they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they do their thing.
That's
they don't
fine.
need me, yeah, so.
It take a lot to believe in, I guess to even have that trust in your circle, you know what I'm saying, coming in as a producer, you know what I'm saying, just because, you know, you look up to, you know, X amount of artists or whatever, and then you feel like that you trying to get beats to them, and then you got your own group how the hell would you able to even keep up with all that. That's a lot of beats that you had to make. I know you said now it's a circle, but it was a bunch of them, and I'm sure they was just cranking them out. You know what I mean?
Back then, they beats wasn't like, they wasn't ready back then. They was still like.
I'm talking about for you. Like, if you was giving, like, that's
me,
a lot of beats that you would have to make.
Oh, see, back then, you know better than niggas that never made no beat before. You know, like, I know, like, it's been a time where, like, nobody, like, we don't care about shit else, nigga. Like, sleep, food, time, girls, like, it's just beats. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I went through that, bro, and I enjoy every second of being that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember I had a 99 Acura. I drove that motherfucker. I
had a 91 Honda.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't give a fuck about driving that bitch, and you'll pull up, right?
Hell yeah.
That was me.
Hell yeah.
I pulled up everywhere, and then like, so like, I'm not your regular producer, right?
Right.
So that's why I thank you for your platform, so people can see, like, bro, I get fresher than niggas. I do a lot of shit, but what I used to do, see, I make beats like everybody did back then. Yeah, we all make 10 beats a day.
Right.
This is before loops and all that shit.
Yeah, right.
But what I used to do, all right, I want these rappers to rap on my beats, so shit, I'm gonna get like 2-3 of my finest homegirls, or I'm gonna get my finest homegirl, and I'm gonna tell her to get her 2 finest or 3 finest, and y'all pull up with me to the studio, and I'm gonna pull up with a bottle and a zip of weed. So you goddamn right, whoever in the studio gonna rap on my beats that night, like.
Right. Just to fuck with the hoes, or
just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they see me with some vibes like that.
Right.
Huh, you want this, bro? Shit, right. you want to drink? Like, hell yeah, they gon', like, at least I'm gonna get the opportunity. And that's, I think producers, we get so stuck. I want to get to this artist, man. Like, do you know how to seize the moment?
Right. Because a lot of people get in that room and fumble.
We done seen that. We done seen that a million times.
Right.
Have we not?
Hell yeah.
So I think it's like again, I want to give you your credit for this platform, because this is the type of shit. First of all, artists don't care about none of that shit, but if you can be relatable, if you can just be, you know what I'm saying, a nigga that can kick it,
right,
you got a better chance of getting a placement. So yeah, bro, that's what I was doing, bro. Like,
yeah, see that's dope. I always felt like my downfall, as a producer, I ain't gonna say my downfall, but one of the things that like make it harder, on me, I feel like, you see how like you was coming with a sip of weed, all this other shit. Like me, it's like I be wanting to work with certain motherfuckers, but I'm not around that circle, like, cause I'm not pulling up with some of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it'd be harder for me to get to a future if I'm not serving casino or some shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing producers get in like that.
Let me hear, like, give me an example where you worked your move on an artist, where it might have looked impossible. Like, what? Let me hear how you Kid Class worked his move. You know what I'm saying, on an artist. Cause that was one of the ways I worked my move. But there's been so many ways I work my move. Cause like I learned that rappers is just niggas, and I'm a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, how did, like?
I'm trying to think one of the situations.
You know what I'm saying? It could be a female artist too.
Yeah, I'll probably say, man, I don't know if you ever heard this little, it was this girl named, no, I don't even know if I want to tell that story.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but man, but you know what I used to do though? Like, I find where artists perform that and stuff like that, and I pick out who the manager, or whoever the security or whatever, you know what I mean? I won't even talk to the artist. You know what I mean? I'll talk to the people around them. And there's been times, and I remember I hopped on this artist stage. This is me definitely coming in. But I hopped on this artist stage. Obviously, security gonna look at me crazy. But they think I'm trying to go to the artist. I'm trying to go to the manager, because I sat there and peeped out like, oh, he's the manager. He got to be the manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to play chess.
Yeah, exactly. So when I say I ain't hop on like the middle of the stage, I'm like on the side of the stage.
Right.
I'm like, yo, you a manager. You know what I mean? And
see, and
then since I done had several placements with them though.
That's the shit producers need to learn. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like, we've been in the game for a minute, and I see so many producers. I'm meeting so many new producers every day, bro. and I'm just seeing their approach to this shit.
Right.
I'm seeing how they look at the artists, how they look at this game we playing. Like, bro, it ain't like chill.
When did you realize that it isn't what you thought it was?
From day one, bro. Like, I think the edge that I got, and I'm not trying to brag or nothing. Well, I don't give a fuck if nobody think I'm bragging. But I'm gonna tell you on some real shit, bro. Like, the only edge, the way I'm still right here today, getting placements, all that shit, bro, is because I'm a relatable nigga to these niggas, bro.
Right.
Like, if I sit here and tell you my story about, like, where I came from and what with my family and all that shit, like, bro, you'll understand, like, oh, Shawty knows something. Like, he been through something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Nah, I feel that.
You feel me? So it's like, I know how to, when it come to playing chess, I know how rappers is.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, like, all your homies rappers.
Like you said, when this shit first popped off, wasn't no producers around me. It was me.
Right.
It was me doing this one. But I was puppet master the whole time.
Right. How important was it to come in with an artist though? Like, cause you don't really see that too often for real. Especially artists stay down with the producer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just don't work out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, like, my situation just very unique. To be honest with you, I'm looking at all these people, these different stories with rappers and producers and like whoever. Whether it's, we can go all the way back to Jay-Z and Dame Dash. Like, I'm looking at all these people that started together and just separated for whatever reason. But like, me and Money Move, bro, like, we different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my mama,
I can tell too.
My parents and his parents, like, go on vacation together and shit. Like, he's my family. That's my boy. So I already told him a long time ago, before anybody knew who he was.
Right.
Like, boy, I'll give all this shit up if it calls us to goddamn.
That's hard.
I'll give it all up. I'll go find something else to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But like, I also told him in the same breath, like, but if I'm gonna do this, I need you here with me attentive. You know what I'm saying? And he did that shit. So like, with me and bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. So like, being at street exec or just being outside, I remember like 2014, 15, 16, 17, before people was really like sold on my boy.
Right.
He was just right there with me.
Not fast.
So people seen it.
Like I seen the.
You know what I'm saying? People saw it.
I don't even know if he remember, but.
But then like when we did what we did and it catch fire, now everybody look back in hindsight like, oh, you a genius, because that nigga was with you the whole time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out my boy Sud. Sud told me this, and this is when I stopped chasing placements. I was at Street Exec one day and Sud told me, like, I know you, Mondo. You an ambitious nigga. I've been around you for years. You ain't gonna get what you want until you pop an artist off. Everybody can get He was telling me just like this. Everybody can get placements. You can get a placement with the biggest artist right now, but you ain't gonna get what you want till you show niggas like I popped the artist off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even like saying I popped the artist off because I love the work that Money Move did. But at the same time, but like,
but you could.
But yeah,
that's why we doing this though. You contribute a lot to.
If he get on the mic right now, he'll tell you that I contribute. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking out my ass, like talking outside of my neck. But it's like he was right. Sud was right. Like when we look back at Zato and the Gucci, we look at all the people that had that 1-2 combo. You know what I'm saying? That shit made me feel very important.
Right.
So I felt obligated to this man's career. And I'm like, if you ask him, I'm the reason why he dove in this shit head first.
Right.
Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, Money Move was like 2016, 24. But that nigga had 50,000 in his closet when niggas was broke. So I had to sit here and tell my mans, like, bro, like, it ain't about money. Like, my boy had some.
Right.
We come from, like, we was getting money.
Right.
So it was like, it was hard. It was a transition.
I think that helps when the artist is getting money though. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily the.
Kinda.
Okay.
I mean,
no, I want you to, yeah.
It is like, I ain't gonna lie, it helps sometimes, like in the God rest his soul, my boy Dolph. It helped niggas like him.
Right.
But I know so many niggas, bro, they so entitled because they got some money, bro. They don't know how to move. You ever been to the strip club, bro? This nigga trying to pop his record off?
Right.
He done paid the DJs. He done spent $20,000 on these bitches.
Right.
Nobody gonna remember this nigga tomorrow.
Right.
This Magic City, my boy. We do this here. this Blue Flame, we do this here.
Right.
It's been done here.
Right.
If that song ain't what that song is, if that DJ ain't finna be like, man, I'll fuck with this nigga running back. If them dancers ain't going, see, it's the culture. If the culture ain't signing your permission slip, it's over with.
Right.
So they don't give a fuck about none of that other shit.
Right. Money definitely creates entitlement. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it from people who try to create record labels. They come to the table and don't even want to listen to the people who has this experience. They have money, so they feel like they know.
They just feel like they don't gotta listen to nobody because they got the capital.
That's real.
And a lot of folks get slapped in the face with that
real
reality.
Fast, because
you know what I'm saying?
You end up spending 50 bands tomorrow.
It's a lot of artists coming in the game right now. They just want some money.
Yes.
So we're gonna see what happens when you get the money.
Right.
You still got the same work ethic. You still got the same hustle. You still willing to do meet and greets and wake up early and go to miss sleep, miss meals. I seen this nigga when Moo got signed. I seen this nigga hustle for real. I seen this nigga go on the road, didn't miss a show, didn't complain. Whether we didn't eat,
Right. How hard was it for y'all to pick a team, as far as, because y'all, especially since y'all coming from growing up together and all that stuff like that, it got to be hard to say this my manager or this whoever now. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know the year, but Red Push came in and became Money Move manager.
Mm-hmm.
So if one thing about these two letters on my chest, we've been locked in forever. So the new addition to the team, to the business team, was Red Push, and it was never no tug of war. After one thing, we look at Money Move over here like the quarterback. I tell him that all the time. You the quarterback. Nigga, if you want to call an audible at the line of scrimmage, well, nigga, we run the play. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So it was never no tug of war. It was never no problem because we all looking at the finish line. We know what the finish line look like. Like when I see myself, I see like a big ass cul-de-sac with me and my two closest partners. Right. It's not families and that shit. Like 10, 12 cars out that bitch. We all can drive if we want. You know what I mean? Like,
man, you got an unbelievable goddamn team, man. This shit don't happen like that.
Nah, I love my team. Yeah, they know it. I get on their motherfucking nerves, but shout out to my family, bro. For real, still pay shit straight. But yeah.
Yeah, that shit do not happen like that. As I'm sure you know. You probably done tried to fuck with future people after developing and doing all this other stuff, and it may not have worked out.
It don't, because it's like I said, the shit I went through with these boys, you know, I know them.
Right.
Rain, sunshine, sleet, snow. I know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I seen them at their lowest, at their highest. Right. So the trust, like when you can't trust nobody out here, like I really do trust my circle and my team.
That's hard, man.
Shit, I ain't sitting here like we perfect now. We got, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that.
I'm sure y'all done got arguments and all that shit.
We argue. Shout out my boy Rubber Band Red. Shout out Moo. Like we gon' argue.
All right.
Me and my boy Red, like we born on the same day.
Okay.
We gon' argue.
Right.
But everybody else, like if we was arguing in front of y'all would be like, man, y'all tripping. But me and him know, like we not.
All right.
That's just how me and my boy is.
All right.
But yeah, we over a decade, bro. So we locked in. Yeah. So
that's hard.
Yeah.
Did you see a shift in your career or with the music industry and how people treated you once Moo popped off? Because once hitting the record popped off, because I know prior to that you still had records with major artists or whatever, so 2 Chainz and like I don't know if 2 Chainz before then or whatever, but I know you had like other placements and stuff like that. So did you see the industry kind of change? Like, okay, you did this with somebody who wasn't known prior.
I kind of I think, because I believe hindsight is the best vision.
Right.
You can see the clearest, like when you look back. At the time, I ain't noticed it. But now that I look back, I definitely can tell that people respected me more for doing some shit that I did with my childhood friend.
Right. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't notice it at the time. I'm just living in the moment. But looking back, that's why, like, you know, before I even went gold or whatever, like, you know, I just went gold this year for for the first time.
Oh, damn. Well, congrats.
See what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But
I mean, I know it always take years, though, because that's how it was with
But the respect level I got and the way I was able to, like, you know, if you look at my contacts, if you look at my connects, the people that I collab with, good relationships with, we like the top prominent people in the game.
Right.
So I was able to do that off of so many different reasons. I wasn't thinking that, but they really respected me off of that, though, for real.
Right.
And I realized that after me and my boy really, because like you said, bro, like, man, y'all niggas still fuck with each other. Like, that shit rare.
Very rare.
And we so big on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I didn't know that till probably like last year, 2 years ago type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's after Hidden was doing what it was doing.
Man,
So
we dropped that song 2017. So I was like, bro, I was in La La Land with that song the whole time.
All right. No, that's hard, man.
Yeah.
That's hard. So, shit, now, being a producer and this shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're not at the point where you're making beats every day as you once was. Or you may be. I don't know. So, my question is, what kind of keeps you, like, motivated with this shit?
Bro, this is my new post that I've been making, right? I don't need to be motivated to do what God made me great at.
That's hard. But this shit that get in the way.
That shit sounded good, didn't it?
That shit sounds amazing.
That shit sounded good.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep it real. Hey,
I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I be so mad when I just don't want to make beats that day.
Right.
Like, I'm just now starting to get into, like, bro, it's okay, bro. Like,
it's okay.
Do something else.
Right.
And I do other shit, bro. Like,
right.
Bro, I go shopping. I go out of town.
But not making the beat kind of make you feel guilty.
Sometimes.
A little bit. Yeah.
Sometimes, bro. But then, like, I would say, like, the last year, 2 years, bro, like, man, I don't feel less guilty, bro. And I even been saying this, too, to my partners, like, bro, I'm not finna be making 10 beats a day for the rest of my life, bro.
Hell no.
These next couple years, bro, I want to be finger point ENT. Me, like, real shit, bro. Like, I done accumulated so much game, knowledge. I got the wherewithal. I got the connections. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I can calculate this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see that a part of my finish line too. I'm not finna be whipping in the bowl. I'm not gonna be over the stove all the time.
Hell no. Right.
Real
come
shit.
in that way. Cause I found even like now I was talking to one of my other homies who got major records or whatever, and well, this might be a long time, but he said he ain't made a beat in 3 years, but he got newer placements on the radio type thing. You know what I mean?
So he got underdogs.
Current placements, but
how?
Because he still got connections. He worked them.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So it ain't about just standing in the studio and cooking up 100 beats for him. He like every event that I'm at though, he there.
See, it's like when you get to certain, and I think that's where I'm at. Man, I done maneuvered superbly through this industry, bro.
Right.
Like, I pride myself on doing shit a lot of niggas can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck what I'm saying. It's proven. Like, you can ask people. Like, I maneuvered through this shit. Like, bravo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I don't have that same fire in me to just wake up and make 20 fucking beats like I used to.
Right.
Like, on some real shit, bro, I used to be
that was
in
me.
trap houses, bro. Like, wherever I used to be whatever, nigga. Like, sleeping in fucking the house 50 degrees in this bitch. You know what I'm
making beats.
That's all nigga cared about.
That was definitely me, because I put on gloves at one point.
I didn't give a fuck. I'll go sit in the car.
All right.
Turn the heat on for an hour.
That too.
Plug the aux up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, do I look like a nigga that's finna do that right now just to make some beat? You feel me?
I'm doing that right.
So, like, I understand this years ago, which is why I'm like, you know what? The number one rule to stay on is what? Put people on.
Facts.
So I put my mans in them on. All right, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach y'all niggas how to do this shit. And you gonna get some money. Now, if I'm lying, I'm dying. Cause there's a lot of producers out here right now. Niggas rich. I can name a couple producers right now. I'm not gonna say it because of their safety, but niggas is rich.
Right.
Yeah. No, rich. Got more money than my mama, them, they mama, them, all that. You feel me? So that was my whole 5-6 years ago. That was my whole mentality. I'm gonna put as many people on as I can, cause I don't know what the fuck. I might just wake up and not want to do the same shit.
Right.
So I need niggas to goddamn. You feel me? That was my whole mentality. Put as many people on as I can. So ask any producer that ever ran into me, they'll tell you that I really fucked with them.
Right. No, that's hard.
For real.
I wonder how you feel about the state of production now, because I actually was talking to, like, I can't even remember. It might have been like this 15, 16-year-old or whatever. He said he produced, but it don't even matter about the age, because I done ran into producers our age, and it don't even matter. So I done ran into them, and they don't know how to play nothing, clean nothing. They just get a loop, and they do some drums, and
that's it.
And that's it. So how do you feel about the state of producing, knowing that I'm sure you came from...
I came from that.
You playing something.
I came from, you had to get in that bowl.
Right.
You had to get in that bowl. You had to make your own melodies.
Right.
You had to do all that shit. I came from before the streaming era. Like, not to tell these young niggas my age, but yeah, I came out when niggas was selling hard copies.
Right.
You feel me?
For
so
sure.
I understand. Like, so I'm gonna tell you though, I hope none of my peers my age gonna get mad at me, but I fuck with it, bro.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. Look at the efficiency.
Right.
I'm seeing how the game is changing, evolving. I'm not hating on it.
Right. No. One thing you can't do is hate on it. You just gotta
hate on it. You gotta embrace it.
You either gotta embrace it. Yeah.
Real shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, the efficiency is okay. I would have a complaint, bro, if I'm listening to the radio or I'm listening to my favorite person's album, my favorite artist's album, and the beats was trash. That ain't the reality.
No,
these beats ain't trash.
Right.
When I'm listening to these young niggas, hey, who made that beat? Oh, 17-year-old kid out of Colorado. Oh, 20-year-old one.
Right.
Bro, they hard.
Right.
Fuck I'm gonna say.
No, facts.
Oh, he used the loop. He didn't make, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't give a fuck about that.
What that little nigga did,
right.
That's me. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, yeah, I came from out there, but I'm not finna be the old school nigga. Like,
hell no, you can't be the
I'm
old
not
nigga.
I'm not gonna ever be that nigga.
Hey, I'm about to say, I refuse. The moment I feel it, I'm like,
you might as well extra stage left as soon as you start doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm embracing it, bro. Like, if that's what's going, all right, cool. I'm fuck. But the product, see, this is my problem with the industry right now. It ain't the production.
Right.
It's what's being said on the production. That's what I got a problem with.
Okay.
It's like the final product. I ain't hearing nobody. Go look at any comment on Instagram about any song that came out. You ain't hearing nothing about the beats.
Nah, it ain't the beat.
Ain't nobody. You don't see 200 comments about this beat trash. This beat trash. It's not happening, bro.
Right.
Niggas are getting better at this shit, and we got way more producers in the game than we ever had when me and you was outside.
Nah, fast. Yeah.
But these little niggas, boy, it'll be somebody right now, Billboard topping producer, #1.
Right.
You ain't never seen him outside. He might be 17, finna walk across the stage next year type shit.
Right. Why I was about to say why you never got with the YouTube wave, but have you? Like, how do you feel about the YouTube wave?
I'm an old school nigga when it comes to the YouTube shit. I respect it. I got a lot of partners. I got a few partners that beat stars and YouTube. That's they bread and butter.
Right.
I seen it.
Right.
They icier than me.
Right.
Drive better cars than me. All that shit. So I can't hate on it. But like that was just never. I just never.
You don't think it fucked up the game a little bit?
Don't get me started.
Cause I would say I kind of feel like it fucked up the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause the moment
it's not. Do I feel like it fucked up the game? It did.
It definitely fucked up the game.
It did. Cause what people don't know, like, you know, when YouTube beat. Whoop whoop type beat, whoop whoop type beat. You can type all that shit in, boom.
Right.
Then let's say you actually want that beat, right? Let me put y'all down. YouTube beat, they never gonna sell you the exclusive rights. Why?
Right.
Because it's 100 niggas that's gonna ask for that beat.
Right.
He gonna lease that bitch to 100 niggas.
Right.
cool. Best song, go. That's the YouTube motto. See, what I like, my generation, I never thought that was cool. Like
Right.
that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I started off hating on it when I first got in the game. I started off hating on that because I'm like, bro, these, like you saying, like, bro, these niggas like. But I learned to respect it.
Right.
I learned to respect it when I started getting cooler with like YouTube producers, like nigga, like I'm eating, nigga.
Right. No, facts.
The artist you chasing, I can just upload it on my channel.
Right.
He find
Monetize that, and then the artist, yeah, that's fair.
I had to back up off the hate.
Right.
Real shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So that's when I like being a student of this game is what's gonna keep you here.
Right. Right. I mean, I know that's convenient. You know what I'm saying, for all parties. To be honest, artists coming here, they don't have no beat. They ain't even got to make a phone call. They don't have to do nothing.
It's convenient as hell.
They're just going right at the YouTube. With that being said, how does a producer shop beats today?
That's a good question, bro. That's a really good question. So that's one of them questions that like you can answer that a couple different ways. So it depends on what kind of producer you are. Real shit. Niggas gotta identify what kind of producer they are. I can give you a million tips right now. Really, on some real shit. Fuck the bullshit. I can give you 10 tips right now. Like I really can. But would them 10 tips be like suitable to your like how you move?
Yeah.
Like the person you are, you know what I'm saying? For me,
but somebody gonna have to take one of them out of 10.
You gotta take more than one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day,
if you want to do this shit, my nigga.
Facts.
Like I know some recipes that work.
Right.
Straight up, I don't argue with niggas about what work or not. I know for sure X, Y, Z work.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you this: if that ain't, you don't fuck with that, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing else. Shit, this might. I'm gonna tell you straight up, but I know for sure. See, we in Atlanta, bro.
Right.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna give these niggas some game real quick. We in Atlanta. What I do, I get fresh as fuck.
Right.
That's one thing.
Right.
Producers, bro, like, the artist ain't the only nigga being judged in the room.
Facts. Facts.
I learned that a long time ago. I even heard Zaytoven get on an interview and say, I want to hear like if it's 10 producers in the room, I want to hear the producer that got the chain on, that look nice.
Man, I'm gonna tell you this. There was a producer, major producer. We was walking into the building at the same time, and he had stopped me. And this somebody obviously I had a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? He had stopped me. He was like, "Kid, if I pull up in a Ferrari, and you pull up in your car, in your Honda, my beats are better than yours.
Automatic.
If the client sees me pull up in a Ferrari versus the car you in, they want to hear me first. And it don't matter what I play, whatever I play, it's gold to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and it. You got to think how random that shit was. I was like,
how long did it take for that to resonate with you, for you to understand that though?
It might have took a couple years. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't offended or nothing.
But you just didn't.
I tried to understand it in that moment, but as I went on and I see like and I get into different studio sessions and I see some of these producers or writers or whatever get treated like they are like gold, and I hear it and I'm like, it's not that hard for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's because.
So is it the product, kid?
No, it's the perception.
So these people watching this shit,
right?
I swear they got the dope. They got the dope.
Right.
How you dress it up and make it look good? Is my beats harder than y'all niggas all the time? No.
Right.
Sometimes y'all might make a better beat than me, bro.
Right. But like you said, you come in styling.
Come on,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? You
I got
had
the
a
full
personality. Package. You got the man. I remember another situation. One of my homies. I ain't even gonna say one of my homies. I've been in rooms with different people, and when they go to shop a beat or like when they go to play a beat in front of an artist, like they hype that motherfucker up like it's a hype man.
Got
Like,
to.
like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to.
And I have trouble with that sometimes.
I don't
But
do
you
that
got
all
to.
the. I ain't
But
gonna
you
lie.
got to, like
I
you
don't
said.
always do that because I know my shit hard. And
Right.
9 times out of 10 in the room that I'm in playing beats for, these days is like
Right.
motherfuckers
Everybody
know.
know. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But it's been times. Well, I got a story for. I never said this shit on camera. Real shit. I was in the studio session. Shout out Miss Deb. Deb Anthony called me to a studio session one time, and it was me and Drummer Boy, the only producers
Right.
for this group. And they wanted me to play my beats first. I was like, nah, let Drummer play shit first.
Right.
I'm a young nigga.
Right.
Nah, let's play shit first. He played the shit. The group was fucking with it. I played my shit. They fell in love with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, was it the beats? Was it like, what was it? That's what I be asking. What was it? It's me, nigga.
Right.
It's me. And I was on that long time ago, like, bro, since I was in middle school, high school, like, bro, it's me, nigga. Whatever I put on the table that I'm selling, somebody buying.
Right. That's hard. That's hard. Nigga, what does it take to have that fucking confidence? Or did that develop at a certain point?
It gotta be in you. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I tried to real shit. And I'm only saying that because I tried my hardest to like pass this shit on to other people.
No, hell no. You can't pass on. No, you can't. I wish every day I had like fucking Kanye confidence. I don't, nigga. As much as I try.
You know what I always say about Kanye?
What?
The difference between me and him is the only difference between me and Kanye,
Right.
besides all the like girlfriend and wife shenanigans,
Yeah.
is he had a camera on him all the time and I didn't.
Right.
Like when I looked at that nigga shit,
he been on content, been on.
you feel me? I swear to God, in my opinion, like when I watch this shit, I'm like, oh, this nigga was like, hey, I'm finna quit my job and I'm gonna devote my time to making this nigga a doctor. Imagine if I had a nigga like that, bro. Yeah, the whole world, I swear to God, the world be like, nah, that's that nigga.
Right.
I'm not good with social media. I'm not, nigga, I'm too busy living my life. You seen it, you pulled up to LA. Niggas didn't even know I was living in LA in a fucking mansion. You seen that house? Did you see that chandelier, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know people.
Niggas don't even know the half of this shit I be doing, my nigga. Like, niggas don't know the half. Like, niggas don't even know my shirt is $900.
Right.
Niggas don't even
Talk
like
that shit.
the way I like
Oh,
that
shirt, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
It better be for fucking 9.
You feel me? For, like these rhinestones, these not just, these from Tiffany's.
All right. Yeah, that's hard.
These handpicked from Tiffany's. Everything I do, I think like that, bro. That's what sell my beats, my nigga.
All right.
That's what sell my beats, and
That's
I've been
hard.
doing that for a minute.
That's hard. So now it takes somebody to say that something else sells their beats. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking right.
Because there's a lot of producers who just in the house every day and they just make beats and they could be making the hardest shit in the world, but if you ain't got nothing else to carry that torch, that flame for you, then
My question be is, you in the public school.
yeah.
My question be like, bro, did y'all niggas not go to public school?
Right. Facts.
When I see a nigga that can't adapt in it, like you didn't play park football or basketball or some shit.
Facts. I think sports had a lot to do with how I
fucking
move.
lot. A fucking lot. Ask any nigga that know me since, like, bro, my name was Peanut in the hood, bro.
Right.
It's niggas to this day. If I'm at the mall, Peanut, I hear that shit, I know where they from automatically. I know they talking
No,
to me.
hell yeah. I definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I know they talking to me.
Right.
Like, bro, y'all niggas didn't have them days.
Right.
Y'all niggas didn't fight in the backyard and shit. And it shows, my nigga.
It definitely shows.
It fucking shows. It's deeper than these beats. Okay, I just told you. Niggas is better at making beats now than ever.
Right.
If I check my email right now, I got 100 new loops tonight.
Facts.
Fruity Loop just updated, bro. I ain't even gonna say that, but anybody can make beats today versus back then. I remember niggas just straight on hardware.
Right.
Bro, like, it's not the dope. Everybody got dope.
Right. It's about the man selling it.
What else? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What else you got? You see these rappers right now? Like all these RICO cases going on, like, you know why it's going on? Because the world is like, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but you got to show me that you like that.
Facts.
So that's why all the artists is just doing wicked shit.
Right.
Trying to prove theyself to niggas.
Think the game fucked up right now?
The game is very fucked up. Free everybody that like, bro. I just looked at the list yesterday of all the rappers. No, free all these. This shit is the game is fucked up. I hate to say it, but this is the most dangerous time in rap.
No, it is. It is.
I never want to say that shit, but this is definitely the most. We had hip hop released in the 80s. Like everybody seen the documentaries on Tupac and Biggie and all that shit, but right now, nigga, this shit.
Right now it's crazy.
It
Because it's about what you say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, people said a lot back then, but now it's. But you know what? Can we admit that a lot of these niggas is snitching on themselves?
Self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, a lot of these niggas telling on themselves. Man.
That's why the game fucked up. You ask me, is the game fucked up? Yeah, but it's like, yeah, you damn right I can admit that these young niggas is tripping. I hate to call my young niggas stupid, but that's stupid. What y'all doing, bro? Because we came from an era where nigga, if a camera came out, niggas was doing this.
Right. Yeah, turn that off. Type shit.
But what the fuck? You know what
right.
Like, it's the complete opposite.
Thought you was lame as hell for even recording the shit.
I'm not even lying to you, my brother. Like, I was in the studio session one time. I'm not gonna say where I was at, who I was with. I swear to God, on my living existence, I heard some niggas in this studio say, bro, like, where I'm from, he pulled up a video. Where I'm from, you can't even rap in this neighborhood unless you did something. So like when you go catch a body, when you go shoot a nigga.
Now you can rap.
Now niggas in the hood let you rap. So he was showing me videos of niggas that's new rappers, and I'm listening to the shit. Nigga, they talking about the shit they did.
Yeah, well, that's idiot. That's
dumb, bro. I'm not trying to downplay
if I'm a motherfucking DA, cop, all that shit. Hey, look, they came from that neighborhood. I know he had to do what he had to do in order.
Come on now. Now look, imagine being in the 70s, 80s, 90s.
Right.
When you had to really, like, police was patrolling.
Right.
Around. They had neighborhoods they went to frequently. You went there so much, the neighbors. What's up, Mr. Woodoo? What's up, officer?
No, facts.
But these niggas on Instagram right now.
Facts.
They on YouTube.
Facts.
They're presenting the judge your lyrics. Nigga, y'all niggas tripping.
Facts.
Tripping. And I don't like to sound like the old head that just like
that ain't old head shit. I think,
but nah, that's real. Like, and you see, like, bro, nigga, like one of the best artists of our generation in the last decade, Thug, nigga facing a RICO charge, bro. Like,
crazy.
It's crazy, bro. And freedom guys, but it's like, are the youth looking at this shit and taking heed? Hell nah. You remember 50 Cent, bro? 50 Cent is a gangster.
Right. You
remember the music he was dropping?
Yeah.
Music.
Right.
If I was your best friend, Lollipop.
That nigga was...
This nigga got shot 9 times, though. Right. Real gangster where he from. Them niggas don't play with him where he from, though.
Right.
He made real records, man.
Because it's still about... Because clearly, he understands the music business. You see what I'm saying?
Come on.
These niggas is... Half these niggas is just trying to be real in their hood. And they can't get that shit without the music or something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas get off the mic and then they back regular.
Thing is, like,
you know what I mean?
And that's a good point. They get off the mic and they back regular. But when they go to their neighborhood, when they go to their functions with their peers, they not regular if they do X, Y, and Z. If you do X, Y, and Z, you not regular no more. And that's what I can't, bro. I've been there. I seen some of the wicked shit, bro.
Even back then, you wasn't regular then. You know what I'm saying? Just even from
and niggas went.
Even my neighborhood, like, yeah, you wasn't regular then. It was like, oh man, you know that nigga killed somebody. Or that nigga, you weren't regular, but you ain't have to fucking. We can still respect the love song coming from this nigga.
Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? we don't got nobody that's showing them that, like, we had a 50 Cent showing us like you can be a gangster, and then drop Candy Shop.
Right.
You listen to these, like, bro, even the labels, like, that's why the labels.
It's really the labels to me.
Yeah,
it's about what they embrace at the end of the day.
Come on, they don't want to give niggas money.
I was talking to somebody and they was like, with labels. No, I wasn't talking to nobody. I was watching Side. This is where I got it from. Side was like, you get to a label and you do X, Y, and Z. You got all this talent, you got the same songs, you got whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the label, they like, nigga, go get it out the street or go make me believe or blah, blah, blah.
We not promoting that.
You see what I'm saying? And yeah, because they don't want to touch it until you get out the street. Nigga, how the else? You know how much it take to break a record? Clearly, you know what I'm saying? So
So
how
you
else
kinda
the
force
motherfuckers
they
is going
hand.
to, the labels force the artist's hand to even come back to their office.
Now
So
look,
now it's like, oh, nigga, you made it. What you do? Okay, now stop doing that. We good now. It's like, damn, hold on, nigga, I had to get jumped in the game.
exactly. Exactly. I had to get initiated.
I had to get
Now look,
initiated.
now that artist going through that, that's one nigga.
Right.
You got 1,000, 2,000, 10,000
Facts.
artists looking at this nigga's story, bro.
Facts.
Thinking that's the route.
But see, look, by the time, because if you look at the thing with Doug and them, they going back 2014, all the other shit.
They going
Of
back to
course.
2013.
Now when you in 2022, yeah, nigga, you can go back that far because he was trying to get in the game. I ain't saying him personally. I'm just saying,
Right,
like,
just
niggas, period. Like, yeah, when they trying to get in the game, they got to get some money because it ain't going off talent. They got to get some money. So how you do that? Oh, okay, niggas, certain areas, all right, niggas robbing, niggas scamming, niggas goddamn selling whatever, niggas, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
this shit is getting uglier and uglier because it's like, first of all, niggas, these young niggas don't really know what they want.
No.
I done changed my mind on like 5, 10 different times.
You know what they want? They want fucking designer. They want goddamn.
And they do. And I know that. I know that from experience, bro.
All right.
I went through that phase where that's like, that's all I wanted, bro.
All right. You just want some.
I wanted some money in my pocket to be able to, like, if my mama called me, whatever she need is good.
Right.
And I want to be fresh every day. Nigga, that's where I come from.
Right.
Like, that ignorant shit.
Right.
Which is still to this day why I spend too much fucking money at Neiman's and Saks Fifth. Real shit.
Right.
But it's like, bro, that's where that shit come from, bro.
No
But
facts.
that ain't the only, like, you right, bro. That's the shit that be driving these niggas, like, what these hoes get googly eyed about. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how you tell a young nigga that shit? Like, you can't tell a nigga that shit stupid. You tripping. Like, you got.
Right. Nah, it's hard.
I just gotta
it's
pray
probably
you get through it.
Yeah. Pray you make it to the label. I'm not label to the level.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you can understand that. You brought up the hoes. What have your outlook changed on women from being in the music industry? Because we get a chance. We have the pleasure of being around these different artists, and
we get the pleasure of being around them.
Well, definitely.
Women,
well, definitely the finest women. I'm just saying, like, but we also get a chance to see what the hell groupies are like.
Yeah.
As far as
for sure
dealing with different artists or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, how do you even like deal with women outside of like has your outlook on like relationships, all that type of shit, like change, like, you know what I mean?
That's why I told you in the beginning when we started chopping up, bro. I'm just blessed to be different, bro. Cause
right. Ain't none of that shit affect you,
bro. I've been getting pussy since legit.
Well, yeah, no, it's a fact.
I've been fucking the finest bitches since a kid. I was one of the first niggas I knew. Like, bro, the bitches that I was fucking was so bad and so popular, bro.
Right.
I was lying to niggas that I wasn't that cool with because I didn't know if they was gonna throw salt on me to try to go fuck the bitch. So I was telling, nah, I ain't fuck shawty. I wish I did. They might have seen me with her at the movies. And, hey, you fuck? I ain't do it. But bro, like, I'm not tripping on none of that this go around.
Right.
I come from that. Like, I was a jit, bro. Like, I had the finest hoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know niggas to this day ain't had a threesome and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Who's that shit?
Right.
Feel me? That's just me, though.
You got any groupie stories then?
Groupie stories.
And necessarily it don't have to be with you. It could be like just with artists. You know what I'm saying? Because if you done, Michelle.
Groupie story.
Y'all done had a popping record. You know what I'm saying? You done been on tour. You know what I'm saying? You done.
What I will say this. What I will say is this, bro. Like, so when Money Moo got signed, I was he got signed, and then like right during that time when it was time to go on the road and shit, I was, like I said, I was living in LA.
Right.
So when I was back and forth, I didn't go on all the shows like the rest of the crew did.
Right.
I came to maybe like a quarter of them.
Right.
Because I lived on the other side of the country, you know what I'm saying? So it was more for me to travel. But when I did pull up though, and shout out to my boy Moo, because he got way more discipline than I think everybody would have had. But like, I seen bitches really like throw themselves at him, bro. And that nigga just he cooler than a fan on 5. Like, he just wasn't, he not stunning. But I'm seeing bitches like, nah, like tripping out to the point where, shit, my buddy's gonna end up catching the,
right.
you know, catching the residue
Right.
because it's like he's so not stunned. Like the
Right.
boy just got 10 bands or whatever tonight. Like he not tripping on that.
Right.
Like he not tripping, and I saw it with my own eyes. Like bitch is really good. So I can't really off the top of my head, I can't really think of no story, but
No,
I just really seen that nigga like, bro, let's go get this money.
Right.
Without saying it, that's the demeanor. Like, man, let's go get this fucking money, bro.
Right.
And I got all my niggas with me, so if any bitch want to get fucked, excuse my language.
Yeah, we go to them.
I got 20 niggas with me.
Right. And they probably still hoping to get.
Oh, my niggas,
See,
my
you know
niggas is wild.
Right.
Shout out my niggas. My niggas is wicked, bro. I love them niggas, boy. Them niggas is wild, though.
Right.
Like, that's what your entourage, like, shit, that's
Right.
what it is.
So, getting to the music business aspect, you know what I'm saying? Have you taken like a publishing deal or anything like that?
Nah, bro. In the beginning of my career, I was turning down pub deals and shit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I was turning them down because I probably said to like 2019, I didn't really understand pub. I didn't understand everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do now.
Right.
So
do you recommend it?
Yeah, I recommend all deals. Like on some real shit, everybody be screaming at independent shit, but bro, if you ain't got no bankroll, that's dead. So like, I always recommend a deal for a specific person if it fit your agenda.
Right.
Like, why nobody saying that?
Because you get Jay-Z on the song saying, y'all niggas still taking advances? It's like,
Yeah.
niggas are, yes.
Yes. Nigga.
Yes, nigga, you're a billionaire.
The fuck? Like, why we listening to this nigga, bro? Real shit. Like, and that's what it's the miss.
But that's what it is. You get rappers making.
God rest his soul, my boy
feeling-
Dolph, independent,
Right.
never no deal. It's like, bro, y'all niggas can't do what that man did, bro. Y'all don't know this man's story.
Right.
That man was leaving. I seen it with my own eyes. That man was leaving his city,
Right.
pulling up here when Drummer Boy was living here and Zaytoven was living. Nigga pulling up, dropping both of them $40,000 a piece cash.
Yeah, that's just
y'all niggas ain't doing that shit, man.
Yeah, nigga, you can be independent at that point, but until you, I don't even know at what point you can be independent. It's so hard to be independent.
And I'm not fuck talking about another nigga situation.
Right.
Before my boy Money Moo even considered a deal,
Right.
me and my crew alone spent over $250,000.
Right.
500, almost like at $500,000 trying to push this record from 2017 to shit now.
Right.
Nigga, we been spending money. Like,
Right.
that shit ain't sweet. So everybody got the misconception on, shit, I don't want to get them folk my masters. I don't want to get them folk. I want to own. Like, man, okay. All right.
Right.
Okay.
And so at the end of the day, them shits end up not worth shit.
Niggas don't know how business work.
Right.
You asked me about the music business, right?
Right, no,
if it's
sure.
if it's business, let's handle business.
Right. Facts. Pushing the record. What do you spend money on?
So we hear this all the time, marketing and promo.
What the hell does that mean?
Exactly. So if you got a song and you want everybody to hear it, the world big as hell. So how do you get the world to hear it? So we got the internet.
Right.
We got all these blog sites. People pay all day to get a post on a blog site, the biggest blog sites. People pay for a radio play.
Mm.
People pay for shit. If Lil Baby doing a show, shit, I'll pay you $10,000 to open up for you. Like, people pay to get exposure.
Right.
So when it comes to, if you got a record that you think the world need to hear and they gonna love it when they hear it, your job is to make sure they hear it. Now, when it come to that, shit, nigga, get creative. I just gave you a couple, but like, the money is never ending. You gonna have events that you gotta spend, flyers, posters, events, like I said, radio, all the, like, interviews, all this shit, like.
Right. No, it take a lot.
It never stop.
Facts.
It ain't never been like, yeah, this record ain't going, so shit, fuck it. Like, yeah, cut all the budget off.
Y'all push it for some years.
Can't nobody talk to me about pushing a record.
And a lot of people quit after like a fucking week, to be honest. Like after a week, they're like, like, all right, cool, it's not catching. I don't know what people have in their mind if they think it happens overnight or something.
Cause they ain't got no experience. They never did this shit. They don't
Right.
know how this shit go. But I understand that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I made that beat in 2016, my nigga. I still hear it when I go to the club. I can go to the club tonight and hear that shit.
Right. That record hard.
I can go to the club.
When I first heard it, I said, oh yeah, this is hard. I ain't gonna say it was out of here just cause I don't know it, cause that goes into
we had to make the city believe. Like, no, my boy Moo came to me, was like, nah, this it. I told him it was straight. Now, to this day, I was like, yeah.
Right.
Nigga, we made 20 songs in 2 weeks, bro. I'm not studying that one. Yeah. That's how I was feeling.
Right.
He like, no, you wrong.
Right.
And I'm finna show you. And he did.
See, I love that. How you know real artistry at that point. That's real.
Straight up.
When the artists believe in themselves so much, especially, fuck themselves, a song so much. You know how many artists that feel like all they shit is like a single and a hit and all that other shit? When a nigga can sit there and be real with themselves and be like, this record right here is the one.
I never heard that from him before. Man, I know the nigga since we was 12.
So when he did that with Hitting, you was like, what the fuck?
Off a record that I'm not even
nice
geeked up on.
Right.
When I'm going to these new music, this and that and the third, I was promoting a whole nother record.
Right.
He texted me while I'm on stage, like, bro, play it. I play a second or third type shit. I just wasn't studying for real. And I got humbled because he was right as fuck.
Right.
He was right.
That's hard. Man, but shit, I appreciate you, dog. You know what I'm saying? For pulling up on me, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we locked in.
Hell yeah. Now we're going to do another one.
We're going
to do another one because shit is only up from here. You know what I'm saying? And as this platform grow, I want to go back and do like all my interviews again. You know what I'm saying? Along with the ones, where we at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for sure.
So, but it's growing though. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you even seeing the vision early.
Thank you, bro, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, man.